If you're an IT consultant, in this video, we're going to share with you 3 YouTube video ideas that you can implement right now in 2022. Now, it's very frustrating for me hearing a lot of online marketing content and sales strategies that they don't tell you the details. Well, in this specific video, we're going to share with you the exact videos that you can do right now based on the strategies that I use for our channel to grow 10x the amount that we had even just a year ago. So let's get started right now. For those of you that are new here, my name is David, and this is the channel Headset Advisor Partners, where we help our IT consultant partners build and grow their business and increase their monthly recurring revenue. So consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Now, full disclosure, before I begin, we are not experts at sales and marketing, so there are a lot better people to follow online for that. But what we do have is experience. We've tried a lot of different tactics, and we're gonna share with you kind of some of the strategies that we use in this video, as well as the 3 ideas that you can implement right now that will drive results. And the reason we make these videos for our IT consultants is to help them build and grow their business, because we know if our partners are making more opportunities, leads, that means that there is more opportunities for them to send us headset referrals, because what we found is most IT consultants don't want to deal with hardware, especially headsets, phones, speakerphones, webcams, and that's what we do all day long. That's the headache we will handle: sales, support, service, ongoing, and we even compensate our IT consultant partners. So that's the reason for making this type of content. We don't sell any sales tips or books or any of that online content. So let's get into the 3 YouTube video ideas. All right, now before we get into the first keyword here, I want to show you how I generated these 3 ideas. And the first way is through keyword research. And the tool I use is called Ubersuggest. It is a paid service. They're not a sponsor on the program, but it is what we use to find keywords and helps us narrow in what content we're gonna make. There's free ones like Google Keyword Planner, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of others that would be great as well. All right, now, so what I do is I put in a keyword that I think is kind of in the range of what I'm looking to talk about. So in this case, I'm gonna put up Zoom. So if you're a provider of other services such as RingCentral, 8x8, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, those type of UCaaS solutions, you can type in a keyword like Zoom. Now, you don't want to select a broad keyword like Zoom itself. For one, it's hyper competitive and you probably won't ever be seen for that keyword. For example, if you made your YouTube title Zoom and only Zoom, it's probably not going to be found and it'll be buried at the bottom of some search engine. So you want to try to find a longer keyword idea. So that might be, Zoom for Headset Advisor customers. I'm just using that as an example. That would be a lot more narrow, and somebody searching that keyword is a lot more likely to find you. But what I do is a lot of reviews and comparisons. And there's this comparison section over here on Ubersuggest, which was going to show you a lot of keywords that people are comparing on Google or on YouTube, these keywords. So the number 1 here is Zoom versus WebEx. That has 12,000 monthly searches. So that'd be a great one to definitely consider. SEO difficulty is in the red and it's over 50. It's 51 out of 100. But if we scroll down here, we have a keyword that is searched about 1,000 monthly searches, which I'd say is a good search volume, especially in the B2B space. We typically see less searches because there's, an IT team doing it on behalf of all the employees, where a lot of consumers is the individual person. So a lot of IT managers, IT directors, maybe a business owner or something along those lines will be doing the research for their employees in general. So you have less searches, but they're more valuable. So having low searches is okay in the B2B space. Looking at this one, Zoom versus GoToMeeting. It has 1,000 monthly searches and the SEO difficulty is 15 out of 100. So this would be a perfect YouTube video to make. So I would probably do a title along the lines of Zoom versus GoToMeeting in 2022, for example, or Zoom versus GoToMeeting. You won't believe which one is better. You kind of create a little bit of curiosity, but you want to make sure you use that keyword in the title of your video. And then what I also recommend if you're making YouTube videos is to also have a website that you also put blogs on, or at least a page. So then you could make a whole blog post about Zoom versus GoToMeeting and make it consumable for a reader that just is searching on the internet. They want to know quickly the differences between the two and which one you recommend and your insight. All right, and number 2 video idea here. Now, my main strategy for our channel is to do a lot of reviews and comparisons of headsets, specific headsets and best headset. But another way to show your expertise is through the more technical knowledge. So you could show particular features of a software or explain the reasons why to choose one feature or one particular software. So here is one way you can share your knowledge with your potential customers and also show yourself as an expert in the area is, can Zoom meetings be recorded? So this could be your video, or can Zoom meetings be recorded 2022? Having the year kind of is a good and a bad thing, because good means if they're searching for it now, it's current. It's what they're looking for right now. If you put it there though, it kind of dates that video. You'll have to update it in the following year. So there's kind of pros and cons to that. But you can make a video, can Zoom meetings be recorded? Then you can show through a screen share session video exactly how to do that on Zoom, and then also just explain maybe why, or get in the mind of your potential customer and explain the benefits to being able to record, or if it's a security concern, then explain the security risks. Whatever it is, you're the experts in the area, but that is video idea number 2. This one still has almost 600 monthly searches and 7-level competition. Not a lot of people are putting content, so make sure you match up a blog on your website and build your digital assets up, as your YouTube videos and your blog are your digital assets, and then create more value for yourself and more leads. All right, and number 3 idea. So I put into Ubersuggest Microsoft Teams, as that's probably one of the most popular UC platforms on the market. Maybe Zoom, maybe Microsoft Teams, or RingCentral, one of those platforms. So I put in that keyword here, and you can go through the different categories on Ubersuggest, but going into the comparisons seems to be a good match. You could do Microsoft Teams versus Slack. A lot of people are doing that, but it is a little bit more competitive. So you can drop down to Microsoft Teams versus Zoom. Now that is less competitive, same amount of searches. So I would do that video right there. And as you can see from these examples, doing all the comparisons with all the different major software, you could get in, Dialpad or TalkDesk or whatever, contact center solution, UCAS center, UC solution is out there. You could just compare all of them. But for this one, based on this keyword research, I would use Microsoft Team versus Zoom. So there are the 3 YouTube videos for IT consultants in 2022. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and we're going to continue making helpful content. And if you want to become a partner of ours, we actually have a partner program where you can earn up to 33% more reoccurring revenue when you refer your customers to us for hardware, such as headsets, speakerphones, and webcams. So you can get signed up at headsetadvisor.com/partners to learn more about the program. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Again, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Well, that's all I got for you. We'll see you next time.